this is a very interesting one. So for those of you who don't really keep up with inflatables here, this is a returned design from 2013, and I believe it's 2013. So if I'm wrong, you guys can correct me. But this apparently in 2019, Gemmy mass-produced a whole shipment of these in intentions for them to come back. This is, by the way, this is the colossal 16-foot long, well, technically colossal, really, but 16-foot long sleigh. And it's a classic design that was supposed to be returning, but apparently never did. And, but my buddy Bob, you know, if you guys know Bob, he runs, he has his own website, run like down the street from me. It's called yardinflatables.com. And he apparently, Gemmy, he wanted this and a few other ones, like the vampire coffin, and a few more, and he brought them back, and he brought them in his warehouse. And this year, for the kind of November Black Friday season, retail for this one was actually supposed to be like 200 something, all the way up until 230. And if I'm not wrong, I will link it in the description. You guys can go ahead and check it out before it's gone. I mean, he only got about 30 of them, and already sold out. But he basically, this one's being sold for like 160, 165. And then the vampire coffin, he of course sold that for about 110 last year. But this, I can already tell, is going to be a pretty rare one. This exact version of it, because this is technically a redesign. It's a remake, but very interesting to see that this one's back. I'm very happy I was able to grab it. Of course, this comes in the white box with just the airborne inflatable information on it. Nothing real special. And down there, if you can see it, it just has the copyright information as well as 2019 Gemmy. So very interesting one. Very glad I grabbed this one. But of course, go ahead and check it out. This one will be gone very soon, and it will 100% become a pretty rare one. So very glad I grabbed this one. This one's box is actually you can go ahead and check it out here. This one's box, I'm assuming right here is where there was a Yard Inflatables tag, but I think he ripped it off. I don't know, I didn't do that. But yeah, this is a lot bigger than you think. Here's my hand compared to it. I mean, and it's about like 7 to 8 inches long, so that shows you double that. 16 inches long, over a foot long. Very big box, to the point where you guys don't even need to know dimensions of it, because any inflatable that has the 2 tabs, you know it's a big box. But yep, I'm not gonna have a whole segment where I go over the box, because it's just a bare white box. Just the front here, this is the standard Gemmy shipping for like online exclusives and stuff. But this one, he specially ordered. Gemmy basically was given, wanted to sell them out, but it just ended up happening. But these did get produced, and he picked up the whole shipment of them, about 30 of them. And he started selling them for an incredible price. Go ahead and pick them up. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get to the inflating. I know that the teddy bear, the Home Depot teddy bear, and I believe a few other teddy bears from like 2017, 2018. Here, there's a tab that goes in between one of those. Pretty cool. These all have the big box. Oh yeah, look at that. That's the old way they used to tape the boxes before they changed it for no reason. But these big boxes, like I know the 18-foot Jack Skellington also has one of these, but the teddy bear that I got from Home Depot in 2017 had this box shape. So there you go. I'm excited to see if this one actually comes with Colossal stakes, but what I'm planning on doing with this might not end up happening, but I'm gonna figure out how I can probably figure out how that would work, but you guys will see it eventually in the display. But this is strong tape. I've already cut it multiple times. There we go. Alright. There we go. Alright, let's see. What we got here? Okay, no colossal sticks, but a crap ton of these crappy metal pins. I'm gonna go ahead and get it out of the box here, and we'll see what type of fan it has. Okay, finally, Jemmy is actually doing good quality stuff here. This is actually a 1-inch blade 125 in the kind of quote good type of fans. These are a lot less prone to damage, even though legs can snap off, but you can buy a replacement from Bob for like $5 of the shell. So it doesn't really matter if the legs snap off. If you have $5, you can go ahead and buy it. But very nice, already good colors, very nice and bright. Not for long though, because ultraviolet rays will take that away pretty much instantly. But let's go ahead and get it inflated. Wow. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the one flaw right out. Only 67s, but there is a replacement option. It's a bundle package where it comes with 10 replacement C7s. Again, available on Bob's website under parts and accessories. But I mean, one in the present back here, one in Santa's body, one in his head, and then one in each reindeer. It's already falling over. I guess a really good thing about it here is that there are a bunch of tether attachments on it, so there's tons of ways to take it down, because there's one on each of the legs of the reindeer, or 8, 12, and then more underneath here, I suppose. Then there's 2 tether attachments on either side of this reindeer, and then 2 tether attachments on either side of this. And it's already falling again. But once you have it staked down, it'll be fine. I'm not sure where the tether attachments on the bottom are, or if there is any. But very nice already. There's a zipper right there. They're not on every deer, but there is one right there. Possibly two zippers, because there's of course one down by the fan. Doesn't really stand up too well. The deers don't stand up too well, but I mean, it's huge. Really, I mean, you look at it, it's huge. Huge. Very nice. It's actually big. So yes, I would actually consider this colossal, because it's actually pretty big. Like, each of the reindeers could be their own inflatable. That's how impressive this is. So I guess the only real problem I have with it right off the bat is the only 67s, but that's fine. Here it is, very colossal like. Let's go ahead and get a night view. Here's it at night. I mean, I do have a, thing that goes above your garage door, that type of light, I don't know what to call it, on, so that's what's coming up behind me, but lights up pretty good, actually. We'll see how it lights up actually in there, but I might have to find another way to light it if it doesn't work out, but looks great. Can't wait to have this guy on the display. So let's go ahead and rate it. First category here is concept. And concept is kind of tricky. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 6 out of 10. Because this is and was not the first sleigh we've ever seen. You know, back in 2013, I think it was 2013. And especially for it to be a remake, I don't mind that it got remade. And especially since there was only 30 of them made. Well, between 30 and a few other ones of this specific type with that fan and everything else. Well, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and say between 30 and 100 of them already made, but, and it's not that much of a rare inflatable, but you can find it on, I bet you can find it on certain other websites, but it's like, it's a previous model that someone dug up and was selling them, but I'm not sure. But, yeah, so 6 out of 10 is gonna have to be a concept point, because it's not a terrible concept, but it's not original. Next up here is design. Gonna go ahead and give it the standard 8 out of 10, because it's fine. It's a good concept. It's a good design. But it's not the best, right? So that's why I'm gonna go ahead and give it an 8. And then price, gonna go ahead and give it a 7 out of 10. Not the best price I could have paid for it, but I really can't complain. 165 is a really good price, especially for you guys. You guys can go ahead and buy this one if it's still available. I will link it in the description here. But I think y'all should go ahead and grab this if it's still available by the time you're seeing this, and if you want to go ahead and go to the website. But very nice. Not too much else to say about it, about the design of it, but I mean, I wish there was one more zipper. There's only 2, one down by the fan and one on the middle tier, but it's fine. Again, can't really complain. Very nice. Inflate's great, by the way. Pretty tight, and you know, you can't really notice. You can obviously tell it's an inflatable, but you can't really tell that, you know, you're not thinking about air is going through that. Like if you see a crinkled up, you know, on the ground one that's not really inflated, it kind of takes your mind off of that. It's magical and just makes you think that it's a decoration. But and the deer again. But I guess, I mean, but that just illustrates the point of, you know, you have to tie these down to the ground, and really it just only has to be like 1 foot each, because at least it keeps it to the ground on the back 2 legs here, and maybe like 1 on each front of them. But yep, that's all there is to say about this guy. Be sure to stay subscribed and stay subscribed for more reviews, updates, and everything inflatable here. Is your #1 source for garbage. So, I'm the Inflatable Bastard. I'll see you guys next time.